All right, so back we come here. This Western Wisconsin video productions of Viroqua Volleyball is brought to you by our many fine sponsors. I want to thank them for all they do for us. I'm Tom Laurie, your host here this evening. And here is match number 2, Viroqua versus G.E.T. in this double duel. Viroqua struggling to finish off Arcadia, who came back to win 3 sets in a row. Unfortunately, hopefully Viroqua can shake that off here against G.E.T. and forget about what just happened. Viroqua having some really nice runs of long points and serves, and then just Arcadia just kept clawing their way into each set, and Viroqua just couldn't close out. I've got a whole new roster to learn here for G.E.T. This double duel in Westby kicking off the conference season of volleyball. That is number 8 serving, Amelia Waltz. She's a freshman for G.E.T. and is off the mark on the first serve. Out of bounds, side out Viroqua, Neprud on to serve. Neprud also short arms that one and gives serve back to number 3, Sydney Nelson of G.E.T., a junior. And that is long. So let's hope this doesn't keep up all night, folks. Megan Brendel, side out Viroqua, Megan Brendel on to serve. Viroqua putting in a lot of hard work throughout the off-season in club ball. Want it all to pay off now. So all tied up at 2. Side out back to G.E.T. and number 11 serves once again, or Amara Brantner. That is out. And we're going to have a substitution. Hubach in for Berra. On the Viroqua side, Quackenbush to serve. Kate serves is good. And it's going to be out of bounds on G.E.T. for serving 2 is Viroqua. Kate serves good once again. Number 6 is Swenson. Swenson bumps it for G.E.T. G.E.T. adamant that that ball was hit before it went out of bounds, but they were long. 5 serving 2. Neprud serves to Swenson. Swenson bumps it across. That's going to be long. Quackenbush with good judgment on that. Kate lets it go. 6-2 your score. G.E.T., that is Nelson, bumps it. That's going to be in. Side out. Side out G.E.T. Number 2 is Clara Schulze, a junior, your libero for Arcadia. That was a serve from number 9, Amanda Pearson from G.E.T. Short arms that one into the net. 7 to 3, side out, Viroqua, your score. Emma Moyleen comes in to serve. Moyleen's serve is good. Schulze makes good on it. It's going to be hit out by number 7, Alexis Schrader of G.E.T. A lot of these G.E.T. players are juniors, some seniors, and 1 freshman, I believe. A couple of them. Schulze bumps, can't keep it into play. Falls short, 9-3 your score. Moyleen continues to serve. Emma's serve is good to Schulze. Schulze bumps. And somehow Brendel got a hand on it. Free hit over from Swenson. And spiked across. Swenson can't get it set up into play. And side out to G.E.T. Number 6, Audrey Swenson's going to serve for G.E.T. Serve is good. Ends up getting hit by Brendel directly to number 3, Sydney Nelson of G.E.T. and basically set it to her, and she spiked it back down. G.E.T. to within 4. Bumped up by Brendel. Brendel handles it, sets it, free hit over from Hubac. And can't handle it. And G.E.T. continues their scoring run to within 3, 6-9 your score. Swenson serves, going to be out of bounds, long. Side out, back to Viroqua. Looks like Bryn Swenson to serve. Bryn serves. Somehow, Brendel got underneath that, dug it out nicely, and gets the score back to 11-6. Viroqua up by 5. Bryn serves, bumped by Nelson. Side out, back to G.E.T. 7 serving 11. Number 7, Alexis Schrader on to serve. Olsen bumps. Going to be a 2-hit violation on Emma Moyleen, giving the keeping serve with G.E.T. 8 serving 11. Just gets over the net. Moyleen up to Hubac. Hubac spikes it to the backcourt, and much to the chagrin of Alexis Schrader, can't haul that one in and bump that one into play. Ronald Lohr in to serve for Viroqua, 12 serving 8. Okay, Soft touches that ball over. Brenna bumps, sets to Brendel. And Brendel is long of the mark. Side out, back to G.E.T., 9 serving 12. gonna be Amelia Waltz to serve for G.E.T. Long. That's the freshman. Once again, maybe a little nervous here with their first conference action. Neprud to serve, 13-9. Schulze bumps. And not set well to number 3, Sydney Nelson. Couldn't handle it, couldn't get on top of it, and ends up hitting into the net. 14-9 your score. Serve from Neprud is handled by G.E.T. Elise does a nice job of keeping that ball in play. And Thoma of G.E.T. just can't handle it on the hard spike from Brendel. 15-9 your score. That bump off the mark, out of bounds. 16-9 your score. Gonna have a timeout by G.E.T. So Neprud continuing her serving run here. 16 serving 9. Viroqua with a commanding lead. Had been out to some commanding leads here against Arcadia. Need to finish this up here if they can. That one off the mark from number 9, Amanda Pearson from G.E.T. G.E.T. uncharacteristically full of some miscues with volleyball, which you don't see them, and I spoke too soon. With a nice spike from number 11, Amara Brantner. Side out G.E.T. Back to number 3, Sydney Nelson to serve. Vera bumps, sets nice by Elise. Neprud, spiked by Brendel, and there's your 18-10 score. Side out Viroqua. Brendel to serve. Brendel's serve is good. Drops right down off the net. Out of bounds by number 6, Audrey Swenson from G.E.T. 19-10 your score. Brendel bumps, sets nice by Neprud. Tapped over by Christensen. And Pearson mishandles the spike attempt. And that is 19-10 your score. Have a sub. Christensen's out. And that is number 4. Rachel Conway is in for Viroqua. (11-20) your score. So the bump looked like it was over the net, actually, but did not go over the net. And that serve ends up just rolling over the top of the net, dropping short, much to the dismay of the Viroqua players. She ends up short-arming that. That is number 11, Amara Brantner. Side out Viroqua. Kate Quackenbush to serve, 21-13 your score. Kate's serve is good. Mishandled by G.E.T. Free hit over. Kate bumps. Neprud sets. Hubach. I got to call Hubach into the net. And that is side out G.E.T. 14-21 your score. Brendel tries to bump that one off her wrists. Can't get that one to go. 15-21 your score. G.E.T. serves long. Gives the ball back to Viroqua on the side out. 22-15 your score. And that is going to be Moyleen in to serve. Emma Moyleen. Moyleen's serve is good. Gets spiked across from G.E.T. And Brendel with the hard spike. Emma Schindler can't quite handle it, a senior from G.E.T. 23-15 your score. Emma gets that one to roll off the top of the tape of the net and falls right in front of a G.E.T. player. 24-15 your score. Brendel gets it. Olsen somehow gets underneath it, and Emma, on good effort, just can't get that free hit back across. Side out to G.E.T. Viroqua needing one more score here to get out of this first set with a win. And Brendel playing sideline, kind of a tricky serve, and ends up having to handle it and can't get the dig. 17-24. Brendel bumps that, set up nicely by Moyleen. And Swenson, off the mark, ends up spiking it into the net. 18-24 your score. G.E.T. crawling back into this one, similar to the way Arcadia did. Olsen bumps nicely, bumped up nice by. That's going to be your set, folks. 25-18 your score. Viroqua victorious on the first set. And we'll take a little break. We'll be right back with another set. Viroqua 1-0 on this one. All right, here we go with set 2. G.E.T. Redhawks on this near side. And Viroqua switching places. Viroqua winning that one handily. Let's see if they can continue the momentum. Neprud to serve to G.E.T. Free hit over from G.E.T. Spiked by Megan Brendel, blocked by G.E.T. Can't get handled. Side out to G.E.T. Amelia Waltz to serve. 1 serving 0. Vera bumps. Gets set back by Neprud. That one falls short. And side out back to Viroqua. Megan Brendel to serve. Schulze handles it and gets spiked over by Moyleen. Nice athletic move there. And 2 serving 1 your score. Brendel just gets the ball over, and it kind of falls right down as soon as it gets over the net. Surprises G.E.T. Schulze can't dig it out. 3 serving 1. And blocked by Viroqua, ends up going down on Viroqua's side of the net, and Quackenbush just can't get a handle on it, and ends up side out back to G.E.T. This is number 3. Nice dig by Barra. Sydney Nelson shaken up on the play is Schulze from G.E.T. Kate Quackenbush to serve. Nice serve. Dug out nice by G.E.T. And Brendel just can't get underneath it. Allie Olson in for Kate Quackenbush on the Viroqua side. We've got Schulze coming out and Amara Brantner in for G.E.T. Number 18, Emma Graham serves for G.E.T. They're going to call that one out. I think it was out. 4 serving 4 is G.E.T. Graham's on a serving run here. G.E.T. with their first lead of the night. Viroqua seemingly lulled to sleep a little bit here. Bumped up by Swenson. Set by Neprud to that's going to be out. Six serving 4, G.E.T. in the lead. Swenson bumps. And Neprud. Now they're going to say that hit a G.E.T. player on the way out. So side out back to Viroqua. Neprud out, Scrady in, Moyleen to serve. And Moyleen is long, gives the ball back to G.E.T. 7 serving 5 with number 9, Amanda Pearson, to serve for G.E.T. And she ends up hitting one of her own players in the back of the head. Short arms that one. Not a great way to make friends. Bryn Swenson to serve for Viroqua. 6 serving 7. Viroqua needing to get on a run. Schulze bumps. Handled, blocked by Hubach. Marlene bumps, sets to Brendel. Brendel with the hard spike. Serves it back. Free hit over from G.E.T. Allie Olson bumps to Brendel. And Brendel gets blocked by Brantner from G.E.T. Side out back to G.E.T. 8 serving 6. Number 6, Audrey Swenson to serve for G.E.T. Olson bumps. And Hubach tries to place that ball and ends up being a 4-hit violation on the part of G.E.T. 7-8 with side out with Brenna Lohr on to serve for Viroqua. So Brenner's serve is good. G.E.T. gets called on the carry. ties it all up at 8. Maybe Viroqua can get on a run here. Handled by G.E.T. Bumped up by Swenson. And Scrady Scrady's just off the mark, just barely off the mark on that one. Side out, back to G.E.T. Redhawks are coached by Jessica Weiler. Or Wheeler, I'm not sure. 10 serving 8 on the serve from Brantner. Bumped up by Swenson. They're going to say that hit a Red Hawk hand on the way out. Side out back to Viroqua. 9 serving 10. This one a lot tighter set than the last one. Neprud in to serve. That spike by Alexis Schrader, not handled by Vera of Viroqua, ends up putting our G.E.T. back up by 2, 11-9. G.E.T. kind of hanging on to a 2-point lead here all the way through. And gonna be long, handled nicely by Neprud. Gonna be a timeout on a part of Viroqua. 12-9 your score. Viroqua down by 3. Back we come. G.E.T. trying to get ahead on this one. Well, they are ahead. 12-9, trying to win their first set against Viroqua. Christensen with a nice spike on that. Side out Viroqua. Brendel to serve. 10 serving 12. G.E.T. definitely a little sharper in this one. Viroqua maybe a little overconfident after a fairly large victory in that first set. Neprud sets. Going to give the point to G.E.T. Going to have a double hit violation. I believe on Elise Neprud. Quackenbush, Christensen, Neprud, Brendel, Bera, and Swenson in for Viroqua. Bera digs that one out. Neprud sets. And Swenson has all she can do to get that one across. Nice block by Quackenbush. And Neprud gets a hand on it. Spiked over by Swenson, and that one's going to go in the net by Audrey Swenson of G.E.T. He's going to give that point back to Viroqua. Kate Quackenbush to serve. 11-13 your score. Viroqua hanging around here. Nice serve by Kate Quackenbush. Set up nicely by G.E.T. Quackenbush can't quite dig that one out. This is 18 Emma Grahams. She went on a long serving run here the last time she served. And she serves it into the net, unfortunately, for G.E.T. 12-14 your score. Side out Viroqua. And that is Emma Moyleen coming in to serve for Viroqua. Critical point in this match here. G.E.T. trying to assert themselves here in this second set. Side out G.E.T. 15-12 your score. Swenson bumps, Moyleen sets, back to Swenson, and free hit from G.E.T. Brendel gets blocked. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it was a double hit violation got called. 16-12 your score on the serve from Amanda Pearson of G.E.T. Olsen bumps, set up nice by Moyleen, and the spike from Brendel is long. 17-12 your score. And Pearson short arms that one into the net. 13-17 your score. Viroqua needing a run of some points here to just get this game back in control. Schulze can't bump that one up. 14-17 your score. Swenson to serve. The serve from Bryn just gets across. Hit across, free hit from G.E.T. Set up nice, and a nice volley here. And they get it back across. Nice job by Hubac to react and get that ball back over. Placed by Viroqua, or by G.E.T. Pushed to the back corner here by Viroqua. And Olsen with a nice dig. And can't get that ball handled. Nice point win for Viroqua. Swenson continuing to serve here. 15-17 your score. G.E.T. trying to hold off this Viroqua rally. And nice awareness by Hubac and Scrady on that to be ready for that ball. It was right there by the net, and they basically spiked it. G.E.T. is going to call a timeout. We'll be right back. 16-17 your score. Viroqua has served. All right, Swenson trying to maintain her dominance here with the serve. And that one not handled well by G.E.T. G.E.T. kind of falling apart, to be honest. And it's all tied up at 17. Viroqua, I believe, on a 5-point run. Swenson with a nice placement on the serve. And they're going to say a double hit violation on the part of G.E.T. 18-17 your score. Viroqua's first lead of this set, 2. Viroqua already up 1 set. Would sure like to get the second one handled. And G.E.T. answers, getting served back, all tied up at 18. Number 6, Audrey Swenson, to serve for G.E.T. Brendel bumps and goes to spike, gets blocked by G.E.T. 19-18 your score. Brendel pushes that ball. Gonna end up getting free hit back to G.E.T. set up to G.E.T. and going to be a 4-hit violation on the part of G.E.T. getting served back to Viroqua. Brenna Lohr comes in to serve, number 11. Schulze gets it in play. Put over the net. Lohr bumps it back to Swenson. Swenson across the court, and that one's in. And Viroqua 20, G.E.T. 19. So that's going to be a point again for Viroqua. Mishandled by G.E.T. Nice serve. 21-19 your score. Viroqua, I think, with their first 2-point spread in this set. Coming back to the first set, Viroqua handled G.E.T. quite well. Beat them, I believe, by 6 or 8 points. See if they can come back in this one. And got a slippery spot on the court. All right. Lohr with serve. Quackenbush with a nice block there, put back, and Lohr with a nice bump and mishandled by G.E.T. 22-19 your score. And G.E.T. struggling with the varied serve of Brenna Lohr. Another timeout called by G.E.T. 23-19 your score. Viroqua on a run. All right, back we come. Lohr serves, Schulze handles. And ends up getting blocked in. Nice block by Hannah Scrady and Kate Quackenbush. 24-19 your score. On 5 consecutive serves from Lohr. Schulze it ends up getting tapped over, and number 11 is going to come in. Amara Brantner to serve for G.E.T. Lohr's coming out of the game, and Barra is in. And there's going to be your score, folks. Set 2 is won by Viroqua. They come back in this one big time, 25-20. I believe down by 3 or 4 at the most at one point. So a nice recovery, and we'll be ready for set 3 in a moment. So Viroqua finds themselves in some similar territory here, up 2-0, and just needs to finish out here, get this third set, and make it a night. Emma Graham's going to come out. Schulze's going to come in. And G.E.T. is to serve first. Number 8, Amelia Waltz will serve first. She just gets that one over the net. And it falls right in front of Kate Quackenbush. She wasn't quite ready for that one. An interesting serve, nonetheless. Barra bumps, set by Moyleen. And nice spike by Hannah Scrady. Bump by Barra. And Kate Quackenbush hits it hard. Somehow G.E.T. takes care of it. And it's going to go out of bounds on the part of G.E.T. So that's going to side out back to Elise Nepperud's going to be on to serve. One to one your score. Schulze gets it handled. Nice block by, that is Kate Quackenbush and Emily Hubach. I'm sorry, Brendel. Megan Brendel. Nepperud with the serve. Going to be free hit back over by G.E.T. Set up nice by Nepperud. And G.E.T. can't handle it. On the spike from, I believe it was Swenson. 2-1 the score. Nepperud with serve. Nepperud serves. Thoma bumps. That's going to be out. Viroqua had a nice little run here. 4-1 your score in the third set. Nepperud serves once again on the spin. And going to get called onto the net is G.E.T. and self-destructing a little bit here early in this third set. 5-1 your score. Nepperud to serve. Nepperud handles it. Bump back up. Nice free hit over from Swenson. And Nepperud once again gets it in play and tapped over by Brendel. Off the mark. And Barra with a nice dig. And somehow G.E.T. handled that spike from Brendel. And they are just kind of taking everything they've got to offer. And that's going to be in on a nice spike from Kate Quackenbush to go up 6-1 early in this third set. Once again, got something slippery over there. I don't know what's going on. Little different camera angle here, folks. Smaller gym, nice facility that Westby has. We are in the auxiliary gym in the back, playing this double duel here between Arcadia and G.E.T. at Westby. Nepperud serves, gets tapped over from G.E.T. and Swenson can't quite get on top of it, so she bumps it over. And it's going to be a two-hit violation. Double hit violation on G.E.T. 7-1 your score. G.E.T. seemingly wanting to get out of here. Viroqua seems to have the answers tonight against G.E.T. Vera can't dig that one out. Serve back to G.E.T. 7-2 your score. Number 3, Sydney Nelson to serve for G.E.T. Miscommunication there on the part of Viroqua. Swenson tries to dig that out, but not quite ready for it. Nice serve on the part of Nelson. It's that ball that just dropped hard right over the net. Fair amount of front spin on it. Vera bumps it almost out of play. Gets free hit over. And Vera so some nice digs there on the part of Viroqua, just can't recover on that. G.E.T. in their own little run here on the serve from Nelson. 5 serving 7. Vera bumps it. And Nepru can't quite get it set right to Brendel, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Back we come in this night, a double dual conference action here with a conference kickoff between G.E.T. and Viroqua. And Brendel missing the mark on that, ends up tying the game up. G.E.T. on a 6-point run, 7-7 at the moment. Nice dig by Brendel. Free hit over from Swenson. Shows he gets under it. And a nice block by Kate Quackenbush. Gets Viroqua off the schneid, side out. Well, maybe not. It's on this side. So 8-7 the score. So G.E.T. on an 8-point run at the moment. 9-7. Ends up giving the ball back on a missed serve into the net. And that's going to be Brendel with the serve here. Side out Viroqua. Missed block by Christensen and Quackenbush. Side out back to G.E.T. Bumped by Brendel. Put over by Nepru. They're going to call number 9 into the net. Amanda Pearson. She does not like that call. Quackenbush to serve, side out Viroqua, 9-10 your score. Viroqua needing to take care of business here and get out of here. That ball is going to be out. It's going to tie the game up at 10. Maybe the break Viroqua was looking for here in this third set. Viroqua up 2-0 and could dominate this night against G.E.T. if they can win this third set. Bumped up by Quackenbush, set by Nepru, spiked by Brendel, almost blocked by Swenson, put over by Nepru, and nice dig on the part of Kate Quackenbush, but not sure if there's a leak in the roof, folks. Really hasn't rained much, so not sure why that area is that slick. Side out, back to G.E.T, 11 serving 10. And that is going to be served long. And side out, back to Viroqua. And Emma Moyleen is in to serve. Try to tap that ball back over and hits the net. 1 point lead for Viroqua. And she's going to say a double hit violation on the part of G.E.T. 13-11 your score. Nice serve by Emma. Swenson's there. Gives it back over to Scrady. And probably would have been long, but they went number 5. Layla Schmidt just wasn't quite ready for it and reacted and hit the ball. 14-11 your score, folks. And Emma tried to get a fist on that one and missed it. Ball falls long. 14-12, side out G.E.T. G.E.T. is going to be out on the serve. Number 10, Caroline Mack. She's a senior. Hits that one wide. Bryn Swenson to serve. And it ends up being right on the line, and they thought it was going out. They end up hitting, it hits the player, it hits number 1, Tori Thoma. She was frustrated. Swenson to serve again. 16-12 your score. Viroqua starting to build a lead. It's at the same area. It's going to go off of Emily Hubach on the block attempt and out of bounds. Side out to G.E.T. Emma Graham's in to serve for G.E.T. And Brendel kind of playing the line. Tries to bump that ball in play, but just too far out of bounds. 16-14 your score. Olson bumps it. Mylene sets it. Bryn spikes it. And they're going to call number 1 in the net for G.E.T., Tori Thoma. Brenna Lohr in to serve. 17-14 your score. Nice serve by Brenna in the backcourt. Going to get free hit over. Bumped up nice by Swenson, and Quackenbush tries to place the ball. Blocked by Scrady and Quackenbush, and 18-14 your score. Lohr to serve again. Nice serve by Brenner pushed over, bumped by Lore, set by Mylene, and that's going to be out. Side out to G.E.T, 15-18 your score. Dug out by Berra. Nice spike there by Brendel. And Scrady tried to push that ball. Coach Schwartz arguing that that ball was touched by a G.E.T player, but overruled by the judge, by the official. G.E.T back to within 12, 16 serving 18. Bumped by Brendel, set by Moyleen, spiked. On the spike, Schulze should have let that one go. She knew it when she hit it, but just kind of reacted once again. 19-16 your score. Side out Viroqua, at least Neprud in to serve. Nice serve to the backcourt. Hit over by number 1. Brendel with the hard spike. Handled by Thoma off the hands of the attempted block by Christensen, and G.E.T gets the side out. 17-19 will be G.E.T serving Viroqua. The Redhawks are trying to get something going here. Viroqua has been holding off at the pass. Brendel ended up hitting that one into the net, unfortunately. G.E.T within 1. Swenson bumps, set by Neprud. Christensen tries to spike that ball. All tied up here, folks, 19-19. Serve is from Sydney Nelson. And Schulze just can't quite get to that one. This gives Viroqua 20 serving 19. Megan Brendel in to serve for Viroqua. Free hit from G.E.T, set by Neprud, and hit hard by Brendel, off the hands and out of bounds is the ball from G.E.T. 21-19 your score. Viroqua trying to steal this third set, 22-19. In similar fashion to the second. G.E.T is going to talk about it. We're going to take a timeout, so will we. One thing nice, folks, about volleyball is the timeouts are short. So they don't have a lot of time to talk. Get back into the action here. Viroqua trying to stay on this run and get this third set and get the win against G.E.T and sweep them. Brendel short hits that serve into the net. Side out back to G.E.T. Puts G.E.T back in the gate. Number 11, Amara Brantner serve. She is a junior for G.E.T. Swenson hits and gonna get free hit back. Brendel with the hard spike, but handled by G.E.T. Cross court spike by G.E.T. And Quackenbush just kind of waited for that one and 21-22 your score. Making it interesting is G.E.T. Brantner's serve is good. Dug out by Berra. And Swenson is going to be in right on the line. That's going to side out to Viroqua. 23-21 your score with an upcoming serve from Kate Quackenbush. Quackenbush's kind of been all over in this match. They let that one ride out of bounds, and 24-21 your score. Game point here for Viroqua. Kate Quackenbush to serve it away. See if we can get it done. And there's going to be your sweep. Viroqua going to call this a night. A 3-0 sweep of G.E.T. This is Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Tom Lohr signing off. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great week.